Hey guys, Splappa09 Gaming here, and I was going to be recording the Enshrouded demo today. I tried to bring that to you guys, but I couldn't even get the thing to load. And apparently it's not just me. It's the current version of the demo is having issues. It's a extremely unfinished early access demo. I would have liked to have been able to play some of it, but apparently it is not running, and it's something that they know about. I looked on the discussions. The Steam page and saw some of the discussions. It is something they're aware of, and there's going to be something more coming out on October 9th, so I think we're just going to wait till then. But for right now, I wanted to do a little something different. I saw the Neebs guys do this, and I thought I'd do something similar, and I'm going to be ranking all of the survival games that I've currently played. There's 16 on the list right now. That's a lot. But I know that there are way more survival games than just that. But I'm going to try to rank these with things like replayability in mind, the different aspects of the games, and whether or not they're early access, and whether or not they're multiplayer, single player, all those kinds of things. So I think we'll start with the lower tier ones. I don't even know if I'm going to have anything in this bottom tier, but lower tier right now for me, for right now, because it's not, they're making a co-op version of this, but it's not co-op just yet, is Medieval Dynasty. Love the game, love the fact that you basically have control over your entire village, and you can build your own destiny in a whole town and make people work for you, and you got to make sure that it's good. Just there's some things in it that are a little bit grindy, which is every survival game. And I'm going to put Empyrean up here as well. I haven't played it much, haven't even brought it to the channel yet, but I do like it, but it's not very intuitive, the building. You kind of just, you got to wing it. Let's see, we're going to throw Zomboid in this as well. I love the game. It's extremely difficult if you play on normal settings. There are hundreds of zombies, and they just swarm, and it's hard to find weapons. You can get overwhelmed quickly. If you want to play this, it is what I've heard so far on the community that plays Project Zomboid, you're going to want to mod it and adjust the settings to however you want to play, because you play it normal and you've never played it before, you will die. I'm going to put Night of the Dead here, right above that. Probably along with Raft, Scrap Mechanic, who are actually made by the same people, and Stranded Deep. These are all games that I can play. This can be played multiplayer. This is co-op, and Raft can be played multiplayer along with Night of the Dead. There's a few things that I still think need to be worked out. Raft is a completed game already. I enjoy these, but it's not like my first choice of game for playing games when I'm like, you know what do I want to play? And there's a few of those. So I'm going to stick Green Hell, The Infected, Sunken Land, even though it's early access, that has huge potential. And The Forest. I'm sticking all those up there along with Minecraft. Those are the ones that I can go in and play quite a bit without having to worry about, whether or not I'm going to have fun or not. Even with Sunken Land, it's ridiculous how well this game has been doing for just an early access game over the last month. I can see big things for that. And The Infected is another one. This is a 1 or 2 man dev team, or maybe he's got a very, very small team that works with him, but he's extremely community oriented. He interacts with you guys. He'll interact with you guys on Twitter, answer your questions. He listens to what the community, all the feedback, and about what would be good changes for the game and stuff. But The Infected is doing phenomenal work, and I wouldn't be surprised if one day that jumps up to the top tier, which for me, 7 Days to Die, Ark, Conan, and Valheim. These right here are just... This is, to me, the 4 games that are the pinnacle of not only building, but survival aspects of games. Green Hell is extremely hard, and it's very involved. I think the same thing is Project Zomboid, but I can survive in Green Hell a lot longer without dying than I can survive in Project Zomboid. But with 7 Days to Die, Ark, Conan, and Valheim, they all have very immense building mechanics and things you can and can't do. Not just can't do, but I mean, if you can imagine it in Ark, Conan, or Valheim, you could probably build it. I mean, the building features in those 3 games. And I don't know if you guys watch Guns, Nerds, and Steel, but the bases that he builds, the things that he can come up with, your imagination is your only hindrance in these 4 games. And I think these are the top tier games. For me, personally, this is my own personal game, or, list of survival games that I've currently played. There are other games on this list that I haven't played that I'd like to play, and I'd like to add more to this. But if you guys have a list here, or if you guys want to, I think I'll put a link to this down in the thing if you guys want to make your own out of these, or if you guys want to just tell me in the comments what your top survival games are, how you'd rank these games here. Just let me know in the comments, and we'll talk about it. But if you guys would change anything around, let me know if there was games you'd add or where you'd put certain games. I'd love to hear your opinions, and I'd love to see what you guys say. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this little different video. Like I said, I would have liked to get an enshrouded video out, but apparently there's an issue with the demo that's not quite loading for everyone. Again, something they're aware of. But whenever that does, the new demo or anything does come out, we'll check that out. We'll get that on the channel. But don't forget, I've got some Infected coming out tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because I'm recording this on Tuesday. The Infected will come out tomorrow. Friday will be another episode of our Zombie Metropolis Mega City series. And then Saturday and Sunday will be the normal videos that I have. I think Sunken Land and maybe the Green Hell finale, or something along those lines. We got the Green Hell mini-series of just showcasing the new storage and transportation update, as well as the Sunken Land was also kind of a mini-series as well, because it was just more of, playing the game, giving feedback to the devs, which a lot of people are doing. I've given them feedback as well, and they're doing a great job updating a lot of this stuff. So we'll get back into the make a full series of Sunken Land once it's a little further along. Maybe the same thing with Green Hell. We'll actually make a full series and try to survive and do what we can. So anyway, guys, thank you again. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, it's at Splatpa09 Gaming. I'll have the links to all those in the description of this video, as well as in my Twitter. Make sure you follow the link for the Instagram, since it is a new one. I had to create a new one because when I got a new phone, for some reason I lost access to the old one, and I don't want you guys following one that's inactive. So I'll have all the links in the description of the video. I'll have my link tree, my Patreon, my merch store, all of that stuff. If you guys want to check any of that stuff out, I appreciate all you guys. All the community and the things we're building. It's only onwards and upwards from here. So, as always, guys, much love, and I'll see you in the next video.